I heard that you are the legendary Hero King. I promise to do my utmost to fight with honor.
You don't have to be so formal. We're friends now. I'm glad the valiant Four Winds are here. I saw how bravely you fought in battle. I'm proud to call you a friend.
What? Oh, I only did what anyone would have done. I am humbled to receive such praise. You fought to rebuild your home, right? I would have done anything to get my home back.
Ah, I see. So you lost your country too?
I did. You succeeded in the end, didn't you? I want to become as strong as you are.
I'm certain you will. You're not alone in this. You have your friends, and I'll support you too.
That armor is so cute. It really looks good on you.
Oh, really? To be honest, I do like this color. I appreciate the compliment. I heard you aren't fond of fighting. I apologize for using your power if that's true.
Thank you, but it's all right. If we must fight, I'm fully prepared to do so.
How can I learn to always act with composure, the way you do?
Am I that composed? I'm often told that I need to think more before acting. But if I seem that way to you, maybe it's because I've learned from so many failures.
Of course. I'll try to learn from my mistakes, too. I'd love to hear some of your stories sometime.
I hear you single-handedly defended your town. It's comforting to have such a knight with us.
It is a knight's duty to protect their people. I swear to prove myself worthy of your praise.
Your spirit befits a knight. It shows in your behavior, and most of all, in your skill in battle.
It's an honor to receive such praise from you. I aspire to become a knight like my parents.
Your parents must have been fine knights. Was it always your goal to be a knight like them?
Yes. I admired them greatly, and I wanted to honor that legacy by following in their path.
You are a splendid knight, whom I trust to have my back. Let us end this fighting together.
Gladly. Let the strength of our bond pave a new road for the future. I wonder what it really means to be a knight. I'd be honored if you could teach me your ways.
What it means to be a knight? I don't think there's one easy answer, but I'll think about it.
I heard a rumor that a brilliant knight served you a long time ago.
That's true. He served my late father. When my kingdom fell, he took me with him and we fled.
The knight who served you must have been exceptional to keep you hidden for 10 years.
He was, yes. He went through some terrible hardships because of me.
Hardships come with the profession. One must be ready for anything.
I think integrity like that befits a knight. May our work together continue a long time.
The way you fought was impressive. Expertly taking down enemies while defending allies.
I'm not worthy of such praise. I only did what needed to be done. You're the one who deserves praise. Even outside of battle, you act with poise and grace.
When you say it like that, I'm a little embarrassed. But thank you.
Your nobility, but you always act so humbly toward everyone. Not just that, but your swordsmanship is incredible. How do I become so remarkable?
I don't think I compare to my father yet, but my battle experience might speak for itself. If you're interested, I'll teach you what I know, and we can strive to bring peace to this world.
There's a bug. But rest assured, I'll, handle it. Let me just take a deep breath first.
No need to put on a brave face. I'm fine, but I know some people aren't good around bugs.
I heard that you are a nomad of the plains. That must be why you're not scared of bugs.
Through daily exposure, you come to learn if they're dangerous. It's a matter of familiarity.
Lady Lin, under no circumstances should a knight lose their composure. And yet
Is this still about your problem with insects? I don't think you need to dwell on that. Weaknesses don't matter. What matters is that you muster your strength and do your best.
It's a relief to hear you say that. If it's truly about trying to do one's best, I'm first rate. Lady Erica, you're a princess, aren't you? As a knight, I hope to learn much from you.
Please, there's no need to be so formal. Let's work together as allies, fighting side by side.
I believe a knight should always be vigilant. but I often find myself lulled by your kindness.
I may lack physical strength, but I am who I am. The best thing you can do is be true to yourself.
Royals are so varied. From solemn and dignified to kind, like you and the Divine Dragon. It's difficult knowing what kind of knight to be. I must be trusted by many types of royals.
You shouldn't fret over it too much. Follow someone you like who appreciates you as well. If someone places their trust in you, others will follow. That's how you gain more allies.
The way you handled yourself in battle tells me you're well trained.
I never miss a day of training. My parents were excellent knights. I want to make them proud. You possess incredible strength. What training regimen did you use to get so powerful?
The same as you. I trained single-mindedly, always hoping to catch up to my father. You've been fighting recklessly. Did something happen? You can talk to me if you want.
I guess I got carried away, rushing to become an exceptional knight as fast as I can.
Don't try to overreach. What's important is doing what you can to the best of your ability.
What you say is true. If it's all right with you, please be my instructor from now on. I heard you can see the future. You'd have no fear on the battlefield with such power.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm unable to see the future in sufficient detail. Madeline, I'm concerned. How is your injury? Let me see how it's looking.
I'm fine now. Whoa. I can tell your hands are warm, even though I can't touch them. My training hasn't been as productive as I want it to be lately. How can I become even stronger?
There's no fast way to become stronger. You just carry on doing your best every day. Having seen you fight to protect those you hold dear, I think you're already a splendid knight.
Such praise would be too much normally, but I'm happy to hear it. I'll continue doing my best.
That was some excellent fighting earlier. It feels like you're using our bond for a good purpose.
Oh, I was just carrying out my duty as a knight. It doesn't warrant such praise, Lady Lucina. I heard you lost your parents and friends as well, Lady Lucina. How did you move on?
I haven't moved on. Even now, I still feel that pain. So, when you're sad, please tell me.
So many of those I've lost were great knights. I worry whether I'll ever measure up to them.
I understand. I aspired to be like my late father. It's a difficult thing to follow in such footsteps. But those who survived aren't alone. I'll be here beside you as you become a magnificent knight.
Thank you. With you by my side, I'll become strong enough that my name will be renowned. I hear you forgave and came to trust your foes. As a knight, I respect your benevolence.
My fear used to make me hate fighting. I think I've become stronger now, thanks to all of you. You have a strong spirit, Madeline. You walk your chosen path as a knight without faltering.
There's no need for praise. I'm simply working to become a noble knight like my parents.
I feared fighting and seeing people hurt. You're younger than I was back then. I'm impressed.
I didn't get here on my own. I'm who I am because of the support of my parents and allies.
Even if you're petrified, friends can help you move forward. Let's move forward together.
Yes, I don't plan to rely on others all the time, but it is reassuring to have you at my side.
You were training until late again yesterday. I'm impressed, but don't overexert yourself.
Absolutely. I can't waste this life after Mavier saved it countless times.
Why do you seem to be frozen in place?
Please, wait a moment, Sir Byleth. I'll chase this bug away any minute now.
If you have such a hard time with insects, Madeline, why do you try to pretend otherwise?
So, you found me out. I'm afraid of bugs. But I'm a knight, so I can't have such weaknesses.
Having weaknesses isn't all bad. Accepting yourself as you are helps you grow stronger.
Accepting yourself. Perhaps I was wrong about what makes a knight. I'll try taking that to heart. It is an honor to meet you in this world, too. I am happy to fight alongside you again.
Thanks. Well then, talk to me. Tell me everything about you, Madeline.
Lady Tiki, why do you put yourself on the line when you fight? There must be some reason.
I want to help end the fighting, so everyone can smile again.
When I speak to you, well, if I may be so bold, I feel as though I've gained a little sister.
Really? That's wonderful. Because it feels like I just got a big sister. I want to know you better, Madeline. Will you stay like a sister to me from now on?
I'd be honored, Lady Tiki. I promise to journey with you into our future peaceful world.
Something wrong, Madeline? You're staring. Is there something on my face?
No, I was noticing that, despite your heavy equipment, you carry yourself very lightly.
You're good at finding the best in people. I feel like I could learn something from you.
Learn from me? You're too kind, Sir Hector. It's me who has plenty to learn from you. Sir Hector, I must learn the secret to becoming a heroic figure like you.
Secret? I don't really have one. I just fight for those I want to protect, thinking, like hell I'll let any of them be sacrificed.
People you want to protect. Could that be it? I am still learning, so let us fight together again. Sir Soren, do you have time now? I would like to request a training bout.
Why go out of your way to ask me? You must have plenty of other training partners. Your attacks are too straightforward. It's like you're telling the opponent to dodge.
You're really watching me carefully. You always seem so cold and distant. This is a surprise.
You may want to give up on becoming a knight for a time.
Huh? Does that mean you don't think I can become a knight?
You remind me of someone who was unfit for that job. You don't need to force yourself.
I appreciate your counsel, but I will not push myself beyond my limits.
A bee? Here? Did it come for flower nectar or something? Ah, it went toward you, Madeline.
Bee? I never saw one in my world. I am not afraid, but let us go somewhere else.
Are you scared of insects? I could have asked Robin to devise a plan to chase them away.
Could there be such a plan? No need. An aspiring knight would not be afraid of an insect.
Your parents would be proud that you inherited their drive. I know, because I am a father.
You're a father? Even though you look so young? What a surprise. You never told me.
Didn't I? Well, I told you now. I'll be watching over you until the day you become a knight.
Please stop treating me like a child. Though, thank you for the thought. I will count on you.
It's been a while since we've been able to talk like this. You're as cute and strong as ever.
Lady Camilla, thank you. But I have to keep on training if I'm going to get stronger. I appreciate your kindness. However, I would rather not be treated as a child.
Oh dear, I'm sorry. You're just so irresistibly charming, especially when you're being tough. I want to care for hardworking girls like you, more so when they're courageous and heroic.
For a knight, working hard is a matter of course. My role is to do well in battle for my master.
That's true. You're a strong girl, Madeline. But sometimes it's okay to accept a little pampering.
It goes against my knightly spirit. Although I do like to be doted upon sometimes. Just a little. I am still learning, but my mother and father were splendid knights.
I could have guessed from watching you. I'm certain your parents think of you with pride.
I'd like to know more about you, Lady Edelgard. What kind of people were your parents?
Mother passed away when I was very young. Father was kind. Too kind for an emperor. Madeline, why are you smiling like that?
When I'm with you, I often wonder if this is what it would feel like to have an older sister. I am aware of the difference in our stations, of course, but I never had any siblings, so...
Thank you. You are very cute. Speaking with you this way always makes me happy, too.
I get the impression that you are not happy. If you don't mind, might I ask what is wrong?
I am the same as always. I like talking. Tell me about you.
Do you have anything that you cherish? For example, keepsakes befitting a girl your age.
Keepsakes befitting a girl my age? I don't think I understand. Madeline, do you have a family?
My parents passed on, but my allies and the Four Winds, we have bonds like family.
Bonds. I've heard this word from many people. I wonder, do we also have a bond?
Of course. To me, you are also family. If you were to go away, I would be heartbroken.
I am grateful for your allegiance. With you by my side, I shall atone for my past crimes.
You are a warrior with a righteous heart, and I am proud to join your cause.
I come from the kingdom of Firene. That is where I learned to treasure those close to me.
Those very feelings are what saved Vale from darkness. I am glad you're here.
Lady Vale has been in good spirits of late. This place is good for her.
Vale is lucky to have your friendship and support.
We have so many more companions than in the past, and for that, I am very grateful.
The bonds of today pave the path to our future. We walk that path together, my friend.
Lady Celica, is there anything that needs doing? It is rather awkward to simply be resting.
Nothing at all. I'm here as your ally, not as your master. Please, take the time to relax.
Never has there been a time when I have known such peace.
I pray that one day this will be the norm for you, and not the exception.
I failed in rejecting Lady Vale's first offer of friendship. She suffered due to my hesitation.
Yes, but Vale was only able to smile again because you were by her side.
That is the work of yourself and the others. I have been unable to help her find happiness.
Mauvier, you are relied upon by Vale, and the rest of us as well. Please, understand that.
You accept me, although I once served the Fell Dragon. Thank you for such unearned respect.
Your shame has no value in this world. I choose to fight alongside you because you are worthy.
I was an orphan in the Church of Elios, so I saw something of myself in Vale.
And so a bond was formed between Vale and yourself, and a friendship grew. What a blessing.
Marnie's death must be avenged. As it stands, her soul may never find rest.
This vicious cycle you propose. I am afraid sadness is its only reward. Grief is worthy of introspection. Accept the pain of it, and your truest enemy will be felled.
Your words strike my heart, Sir Sigurd. I shall hold them there, as I try to find my way. Sir Leif, your combat skills are impressive. Is it inconvenient to ask we join forces again soon?
No inconvenience at all. I will happily fight at your side any day.
This place and these people are too kind. Dealing with such behavior is confusing.
Where lies the confusion? You are their ally, and they assume they are yours.
Protecting those I hold dear is my goal. Yet, so often my decision-making is poor.
It is too early to know the impact of all your choices. Your story is far from over. Trust your instincts. Act to protect your friends.
Thank you. You are correct. My doubts cloud my judgment, and they shall be abandoned. Sir Roy of the Emblems, it is a proud honor to fight alongside you.
I feel the same about you. It is rare indeed to be so proud of a fellow soldier. Are you training again? Please consider taking a break. It's unhealthy to push yourself.
Break? What should one do during a break?
Serving alongside you, I've come to know a kind and gentle man, despite your own claims.
I cannot bear to see the weak suffer, knowing I might have the power to save them.
Many would agree, but few take those words to heart as you do. I respect you for that.
Thank you. You have reminded me that not all of my choices have been mistakes. You have an air of freedom about you. I admit, I am jealous.
You're jealous because you overthink what it means to have freedom. Loosen up a bit.
You're so lively, always talking with others. I keep quiet out of fear of being misunderstood.
If you start sharing your thoughts with others, there'll be fewer misunderstandings. You don't need to stand at attention when we talk. Stop being so stiff and relax a little.
Relax? You mean like this?
Your expression is still a little stiff. You know, stiff just might be who you are. It's great.
My humor was unintentional. Yet, hearing you laugh does make me happy. It is strange to fight beside you. I am sorry for what transpired when we retrieved your ring.
Please don't apologize. I forgave you long ago. We're friends now, Mavier.
Who is the warrior who aids you in battle? He looks and fights the same as you.
That's my twin brother. He tells me he's impressed by your fighting skill.
Lady Erica, is there some place you might wish to visit? I will take you anywhere you desire.
I'm happy for your offer, but where is this coming from?
You say you have forgiven me, yet I still feel the need to atone. Does that trouble you?
No, you are a kind soul. Thank you. I'll talk to my brother and we'll make a decision.
A strange feeling, fighting together with a former enemy.
Yesterday's enemy is today's friend. It happens a lot more than you'd think.
I am disgusted at my own incompetence. I hold no value save as a combatant in this war.
If that's how you feel, then try to learn skills valuable outside of war. This is the time for it.
A smile has returned to Lady Vale's face. Soon, my duty will come to an end.
You believe you've been by her side because it's your duty? No. You chose to stand there. You need Vale as much as she needs you. Shouldn't you see this through to the end?
Agreed. Begrudgingly. If I can find forgiveness, I will stand by her side until my life is done. I shall atone for using your power to commit evil deeds. I ask only that you save Lady Vale.
I suspect she would wish for someone other than herself to be saved.
Every minute I worry. Could I have helped Lady Vale sooner than I did?
You stood by her side when she needed you most. I know that meant everything to her. Was it you who sparked Vale's love of frighteningly extra spicy food?
Possible. It is not something I have considered. I did offer Lady Vale some of my favorite spicy candy just after she awakened, after all.
She always looks so happy with her cheeks full of candy. It's hard not to smile seeing that.
I do not require your concern. Lady Vale needs you more.
I'm keeping an eye on Vale, but my worries are equal for you, Mavier.
Your presence has caused Lady Vale to smile more. Thank you.
There's no reason to thank me. Vale's smile is your doing, Mavier.
Who I was, what I did. I do not regret those actions, so much as the actions I did not take. Were I more diligent in my efforts as friend and protector, might Lady Vale have been happier?
The past is out of reach for most. Yet the future can be changed for any of us. You included. I'm happy to help. From now on, let's ask ourselves, what would bring Vale happiness?
Lady Corrin, you chose your own path in life. I could not even choose my own faith.
Don't feel sad about the past. It's why you are who you are. It's why you met Lady Vale. You never chose your faith, yet you did choose to fight alongside us. That's just as important.
True, perhaps. However, Marnie's life may have been saved had I made my decision sooner.
Everyone imagines how life may have gone if they'd chosen differently. Let go of your regret. Everyone's choices remain forever. Please don't look back. Look toward tomorrow, Mavier.
Yes. Still, it is a fact that I served as one of the 4 hounds, and that I allowed a friend to die. However, people such as yourself say they respect me. I want to be worthy of that.
You want to speak about Vale? Okay, but why with me?
The word is that you are a good listener, especially when someone is troubled. Professor, how do you relax? I force myself to sit for nearly 2 minutes, but it does not help.
You can't force yourself to relax. but know that your friends worry if you overwork yourself.
Lady Vale told me to get a hobby.
That's a good idea. Having a hobby helps you relax.
With no room in life for pleasures until now, it is a difficult task to choose one for myself.
Perhaps Vale could help you in your search. She will enjoy it too.
I have committed unforgivable sins, but I am prepared to do what it takes to earn your trust.
You're one of us, Morvia. I already trust you. I like talking to you, Morvia. It's fun to tell you about all kinds of things.
There is no need for praise. I have simply enjoyed listening to your stories. Lady Vale has instructed me to rest. I've not the slightest idea what to do with myself.
How about we relax, watch the clouds, and chat for a while?
If you have more stories to tell, I would be glad to listen.
I have plenty. I'd like to hear some of your stories too, though.
You are an honorable man, Sir Hector. Is it a problem for you to work with a former enemy?
No, it isn't. You were doing what you felt you had to do. I understand that all too well.
I have been instructed to take a rest day, but I do not know how to spend the time.
Get plenty of sleep, first off. But don't neglect exercise either. Hey, how about a friendly duel? I can't help but notice that you're first into the fray when an ally's in danger, Mavier.
It is not a conscious choice. I simply cannot stand by when others are vulnerable. The same could be said for you, Sir Hector. You are always there to help those in need.
A close friend and I once swore an oath to always protect our friends. I keep it to this day.
Thank you for accepting me and Lady Vale so readily. I understand we were once enemies.
It would have been foolish to refuse resources and intelligence. Glad to have you.
You refused the Divine Dragon's request for aid at first. What changed your mind?
Persistence, I suppose. But now that I'm here, I see no reason not to give this army my all.
You rarely show much emotion, but I've noticed you let your guard down with those you trust.
If that's so, it isn't intentional. But the same can be said for you, or for anyone with someone to care about for that matter.
I suppose that's true. Somehow you managed to turn my own observation back on me. Apologies, Sir Crom, but conversation is not my strong suit.
Don't worry about it. I'm not exactly great at small talk either. You must love spicy food. Just the sight of your lunch today made Robin's and my eyes water.
Apologies for that. I will take my meals well away from your bracelet in the future. Lady Vale has seen more than her share of sorrow. That is why I'm sworn to fight for her. With your help, Sir Crom, I have hope for a future that is brighter than the present.
The path won't be easy, but I'll be with you every step of the way. Whatever stands in the way of our path to peace, we'll tackle it head-on together.
If you take issue with fighting alongside a traitor, Lady Camilla, I will understand.
Oh, not at all. I trust you. And if you betray us, my vengeance will be a sight to horrify gods.
It is strangely easy for me to confide in you. Are you using some kind of magic?
Of course not. I simply have a lot of experience as a listener. Please do take advantage of it.
You are very wise, Lady Camilla. I believe it is because you have endured many hardships.
Wise, am I? What a thoughtful compliment. But you've been through just as much as I have. If you want to make people happy, Mavier, you should consider beginning with yourself.
I have a place to rest my head, and more friends than I deserve. I consider myself blessed.
Well met, Mavier. I hope you'll join me in setting the past aside and fighting for the future.
Gladly, Lady Edelgard. Let it be so. You seem to be keeping an eye on me, Lady Edelgard. Is there any particular reason?
Yes, actually. Lady Vale asked me to make sure you were all right. Whenever you risk your life, I'd ask you to consider the value Lady Vale places on it.
I will take those words to heart, but I must wonder why you are so invested in them.
Perhaps it is because I wish I'd said the same thing to my own retainer.
I see. I can tell by your expression that this retainer was of great importance to you. I still wonder whether a former enemy of the Divine Dragon like me should be allowed here.
I faced a similar situation once. Making allies of former enemies is always complicated.
For Lady Vale's sake, I can only hope I've done the right thing when it mattered.
It seems to me you have. She's come far. I'm envious. It is good to have you with me, Mavier. I'm sad that our time together will someday end.
As a mere mortal, I must leave you eventually. Until then, however, you may rely on me. Even after I'm gone, I believe our bond will persist for as long as you want it to.
If that is the case, then I will preserve it forever.
I must say, you fought gallantly in battle, Marin. I could hardly take my eyes off you.
I am pleased to hear you say so, Sir Marth. I hope I never disappoint you on the battlefield. I confess, I never get tired of eating sweets. Would you care to try one, Sir Marth?
I am sure they are delicious. Alas, I cannot eat. It is fun to take in their pretty colors, though.
In Solem, women inherit the leadership roles. One day I'll be the matriarch of my hometown.
Once peace is restored and that time comes, will you have to give up being a knight?
No. I'm pleased to say my princess has given me leave to continue on in both roles.
She is a wise leader indeed. You are sure to be the coolest matriarch that ever lived.
Lady Celica, as a sign of our new friendship, I'll let you pet my wolf's fur. It's quite soothing.
That's very kind of you, and I would love to, but my hand would just pass right through.
Did you see me in that last battle? I fought with every ounce of skill I have to make you proud.
Yes, you were incredibly cool, Marin. Of course, I would expect no less from you.
My older brothers, I'm so annoyed. I'm an accomplished knight, for goodness sakes.
It's not often I see you so angry, Marin. What's going on?
Lady Celica, my brothers keep insisting they're worried about me. Worried about me!
That reminds me of my older brother. Just try to think of it as their way of saying, I love you.
You have stared at me for some time now. If there is something to say, be out with it.
I'm sorry. I was just observing how you move. Sir Sigurd, you are the epitome of cool. Sir Sigurd, please tell me, what should I do to become a knight as impressive as you?
It is the duty of a knight to protect their people. Keep this fire lit in your heart always.
All I ever wanted was to be a knight. But it was my princess who made that dream a reality. She asked me once if that's what I truly wanted. I nodded, and have been in her service since.
Tamara must have seen something in you, and known you were meant for the job. You must match these expectations. So we shall fight side by side as knights for all to see.
Sir Leaf, I wonder if we could discuss the recent battle? I'd like your honest opinion on a matter.
Of course. I am always happy to provide whatever knowledge or insight I can. Marin, I have noticed you carefully observing animals on several occasions. Why is that?
I like to study things I admire. In fact, I have studied you on occasion as well, Sir Leaf. When we finally have peace, I plan to travel. My dream is to see animals no one has seen before. I've traveled some, of course, but there's still so much to see. Sir Leaf, what do you dream of?
I suppose I dream of seeing my hometown flourishing and at peace. But that is my dream as a king. Perhaps I should find my own personal dream, just as you have.
I want to become a more powerful knight. Sir Roy, please, help me. Lend me your strength.
I would be glad to, Marin. I'll work with you for as long as you'll have me. In my world, we don't have giant wolves like the one you ride. I find them very fascinating.
So, you have an interest in animals? Wonderful! I'll go get my encyclopedia of rare critters.
What are you doing, Marin? All those poses. Are they part of a new training regimen?
Oh no, not at all, Sir Roy. I'm just working on my signature pose.
Your signature pose? Why would you need something like that?
To look cool, of course. But hey, I'm working on one for you too. You'll look amazing in battle. Pardon my saying so, Lady Lin. I can't help but feel a sense of rivalry with you.
Really? I hope that changes with time. I'm certain we'd make better friends than rivals.
Lady Lin, the way you move when you fight, it's very impressive. I envy you.
And I envy you and the way you ride that wolf. How I wish I could ride one across the plains.
We've been through so many battles together. We make a very cool duo, don't you think?
I agree. Our rapport is envied by many, I'm sure. But what made you think of this?
Because I think it's time we form an alliance. The two of us together, we'd be unstoppable.
An alliance? Yes, I'm in. Just one important question. Which one of us gets to be the leader?
I absolutely adore unusual critters. Tell me, are there any rare creatures in your world?
Do monsters count? We have bone walkers, entombed, revenants, and man-eating spiders.
Some animals manage to survive in very harsh conditions, you know. I respect them for that.
I ran into a nest of monsters living in a volcanic zone once. I can't say respect was on my mind. I must admit, spending time with you has helped me better appreciate the unknown. I now see how charming strange creatures can be. You've given me a whole new perspective.
I'm honored, Lady Erica. It pleases me that a princess like you would value my thoughts. I hope we can talk more. I want to learn all about the entombed and bone walker monsters. I'm sure you and I will get on just fine, Sir Ike. We meat connoisseurs have to stick together.
Right. Well, I'm glad to be working with you too, Marin.
I'd like to learn a new fighting move that looks cool. What would you recommend, Sir Ike?
I prefer practical moves to cool moves. Though, come to think of it, either is pretty cool.
Once peace is restored, I plan to go around the world, checking out every rare critter there is.
What'll you do with these rare critters when you find them? Are you gonna eat them?
Not on your life. Laying eyes upon them? That's my dream. Would you care to join me, Sir Ike?
So you're pursuing a dream, are you? All right. I'd be up for that.
I am grateful for this chance to join forces with you, Marin. United, we are a formidable force.
That we are. And I am grateful to fight beside an emblem as powerful and as lovely as you. Micaiah, I must admit I feel an urge to protect you. But I wonder if you really need protecting.
You are kind, but do not let my looks deceive you. Once upon a time, I was a commander.
Is it true there are birds and dragons that can turn human in your world?
Yes, that is true. But I think you misunderstand, Marin. They are humans that can turn into birds and dragons, not the other way around.
What? You mean like the divine dragon? Now I'm absolutely dying to meet one. Lady Lucina, I understand you used to fight wearing a mask. I might try wearing one myself.
I only wore one to hide my identity. But I do think a mask would look dashing on you, Marin.
Your fight style is so cool. It makes me want to come up with an epic new move of my own.
I'm not sure you need a new move, but if you do, you should call it the Swordy Poke Poke.
The more we fight beside each other, the more I see how cool you are. I want to be like you.
Oh, if you only knew how I see you. You carry yourself with such confidence. I truly envy that.
You do? What a nice thing to say. I guess we've got a mutual admiration thing going on here.
I guess we do. I hope we consider each other not just allies, but friends. Now and forever.
Lady Corin, I will protect you. I know you're strong, but still, I feel it's my duty as a knight.
Thank you kindly, but I can't be injured. What's important to me is that you protect yourself.
I know we're comrades in arms and equals. Still, I wish I was the protector keeping you safe.
I understand. It feels good to be the protector. Who wouldn't want that?
Lady Corin, I just heard you can turn into a dragon. Can you go all dragony for me, please?
I'm sorry, but in this world, it seems I can't fully turn into a dragon.
What? Aw, but I'm dying to see it. No, I'm not giving up. I'll be patient, and maybe it'll happen.
I'm not sure that's ever... Oh, never mind. I hope one day I can go all dragony for you, Marin.
Your moves are very cool, Professor. Of course, my moves are nothing to scoff at either.
Huh, is that so? I'll be sure to take a closer look next time I have a chance.
I want to be a great knight. You taught at the Officers' Academy. Tell me, what's your advice?
What I can tell you is this. All the knights I've known were steadfast to their very core. You seem to be enjoying that book, Marin. What is it about?
It's an encyclopedia of rare critters. I absolutely adore learning about them.
You know, I once pulled a legendary fish called the Goddess Messenger from a shimmering lake.
Legendary fish? Goddess messenger? That sounds amazing! I must hear the whole story. A divine dragon from another world. How fascinating. Would you tell me about yourself?
Happy to. You know, you seem very cool, so I'd like to hear about you too.
I'm a fan of sweets and critters from around the world. What are your interests, Lady Tiki?
Ooh, good question. I really like lively conversations and playing games.
In my country, we express our joy with song. Do you like music, Lady Tiki?
I sure do. Listening to it, singing it, I love it all.
Really? In that case, I'd love to hear your singing voice.
Sure thing. Here, I'll sing you a ditty from back in my world.
You left your home to become a knight, right? I once fled my castle to save my friend.
I'm surprised we've had similar experiences. Perhaps we'll get on better than I expected. I read in a book that knights should put their lives on the line for their friends.
I don't think it means to sacrifice yourself. It's probably saying to be prepared to do anything.
If I had your physique, Sir Hector, I could protect my princess even more effectively.
My good friend once said that, thankfully, wars are not won by strength alone. He's not as sturdy as me, but when we sparred, we always came out even.
I suppose muscles aren't everything. I'll strive to succeed in my own way. Could you help me come up with a line for my next duel so I sound cooler than anyone else?
You want to sound cool? Nonsense. If you want this war to end, just focus on killing enemies. Your training regimen is more intense than I would have expected.
It's not enough for me to look cool. I've got to back it up, too. Let's spar so I can show you.
You are always pursuing strange creatures. Is that a part of your training regimen?
Huh? Not at all. I just want to pet rare critters.
I see. And here I thought you took training so seriously. You're difficult to pin down.
You must have things you enjoy, too. Maybe you should try pursuing them once in a while. Thank you both for the help. I would love to hear stories of the animals of your world.
Well, we have Pegasi and horses like you do. Oh, what about Togwell? They turn into rabbits?
So these Togwell you spoke of have rabbit ears? Fascinating.
There were also dragons called Manakeets. And the Risen, of course, but they're not exactly...
I have 2 older brothers, and both are knights. I was inspired to become a knight as well. I understand you have an older sister. Did you want to be like her?
Not exactly, but I did want to keep fighting to carry on her kindness and wishes. I still do. Her wish was for peace. I'll do all I can to make it happen, even in this world.
May I observe your wyvern up close? It's a rare opportunity to examine one from another world.
You're welcome to. Just watch your fingers. She can be a little temperamental. Your lunch is full of sweets. How nice. I love sweet things. I also enjoy good meat.
Is that so? I also like both those things. I'd love to try the sweets of your country someday. I have 2 older brothers who worry about me constantly, even though I'm an adult now.
That's just what siblings do. A cute little sister will always be on one's mind. You may find yourself at odds sometimes, but you're connected by a bond wherever you are.
Yes, I feel the bonds with my brothers and my friends. And with you, kindly fighting beside me. Sir Dimitri, would you honor me by joining me for training? Please, hold nothing back.
Of course. Let us become stronger together.
The wolves would not balk to die for their pack. I too would lay down my life for my princess.
You need to stop thinking of dying as a virtue, Marin. I mean it.
I must apologize for earlier. It was careless to say something that implied death was a virtue.
No, I'm the one who should apologize. I got emotional that day.
As a knight, I wish to continue to live and serve, just as my beloved critters also strive to live.
I see. I am relieved to hear it.
I am happy to fight alongside someone as sweet as you. I will protect you with all my might.
I see. Thank you. And also, even if it's just sometimes, please tell me stories.
I absolutely cannot get enough of rare critters. What kinds of animals were there in your land?
Animals? I'm not sure. But I have seen people with rabbit ears on their heads.
From the day I was born, I was set to become a village matriarch. Call it something like fate.
It was the same for me. From birth, it was decided. I never thought about it deeply, but after talking to others, I realized it. The thing I want. I cannot quite put it into words yet.
In that case, we should speak more. If you use your words more, your desire may come clear.
It's reassuring to have a dragon on our side. Together, we can restore peace to the world.
It is my privilege to join the legendary Hero King in battle. I will give the effort my all.
You know, Nell, you remind me of my sister. You share her kindness and conviction.
I did not know you had a sibling. Think of me as her stand-in, then, if it pleases you. Marth, if you will indulge me, I would like to know what it is that drives you to fight.
I dream of a world without suffering. I suppose I fight in order to make that dream a reality.
I feel a strong kinship with you. I would proudly put my strength toward this dream of yours.
Thank you, Nell. I feel the same way. Let's keep working together for the sake of our vision.
How curious that you, who once served a divine dragon, now fight alongside a fell dragon.
It is an interesting little twist of fate, isn't it? I think it's wonderful. It's no good to eat such acidic food all the time. You should try to round out your nutrition a bit.
I suppose if someone is going to mother me, it may as well be an ancient and ageless emblem. I have noticed you treat me the same way you treat the little ones, even though I am a dragon.
I try to see people for who rather than what they are. Is there something wrong with that?
Not at all. As a matter of fact, I find your company quite pleasant because of it.
I'm glad. I hope we can continue to get to know each other for a long time to come.
I hear that you are as stout of heart as you are strong. I look forward to working with you now.
The same to you, Emblem Sigurd. I have heard tell of your great skill and nobility as a knight.
Your close bond with the Four Winds reminds me of many of my own friendships.
I would be curious to hear tales of your friends and allies, if you are willing to indulge me.
I heard you held strong through quite a terrible hardship. You have my sincerest respect.
I would do anything for the sake of my brother. I do not consider it to be a terrible hardship.
Familial bonds are strong and everlasting. I know that all too well.
Let us ensure that our bond will be equally powerful and enduring, Emblem Sigurd. You are incredibly wise for a human, Leaf. I see why they call you the Sage Lord.
If I seem so, I credit my education. I was rather shamefully ignorant in my youth.
I hear you were unable to wield your family's holy weapon. That must have been difficult.
For a time, I felt inadequate. But eventually I realized that one's will is what truly matters.
I apologize for rudely raising such a delicate issue earlier, but it reminded me of my brother.
No need to apologize. Speaking with you makes me nostalgic. You remind me of an old friend, someone who often spoke sternly, sometimes even harshly, but only ever out of kindness.
Perhaps, with your continued instruction, I can someday be as wise as this old friend of yours. Your hair shines bright like fire. It is a beacon on the battlefield.
Thank you. It comes from my father, so you could say I'm proud of it. An entire shaker, Nell? I can't imagine any food needing that much salt.
It is a pity you will never be able to taste my gift to culinary advancement. You always face danger without any hesitation. I wonder if you even have the capacity for fear.
Of course I feel fear. Courage is just deciding that something else is more important. For me, that's fighting alongside my friends. I want to help and protect them.
I understand. And I hope that you will consider me to be one of those friends. You possess admirable composure, Lynn. I can tell that you have lived an authentic life.
All I'm doing is following the sound of the wind in my heart. But thank you for the compliment. I have to admit, Nell, I'm a little taken aback by how much spicy food you eat.
I am sorry to alarm you. I cannot taste my food unless it has some heat to it. Thank you for your aid in the last battle. Your ability to deal with foes at range is remarkable.
We each have our skills. I'm happy to lend you mine whenever I can.
Your skill is so impressive to behold that it leaves me keenly aware of my flaws.
I have my share of those as well. We all do. That is why we lean on each other.
Your disposition is softer and more elegant than mine. Perhaps I should learn from you.
Just go on being yourself, Nell. I am not doing anything special. I do not enjoy fighting, if I am honest. I only do it to secure us all a better future.
Your distaste for fighting exemplifies your kindness. Your motive to fight, all the more. I must admit that your gentle disposition initially worried me. I thought you would be easily hurt, but I see now why the little ones revere you, Erica. Your heart is both warm and strong.
You humble me. But if I have left such an impression on you, then I am grateful for it. I appreciate your empathy and how fiercely you protect your loved ones. I am glad to know you.
Your performance was impressive in the last battle, Ike. I would say you are quite strong.
I prefer to say I'm always looking to get stronger.
Spar with me, Ike. I wish to see the source of your strength, if you will indulge me.
I'm not sure how you plan to see that from sparring, but sure, let's do it.
You say you are always looking to be stronger. I wonder what you will do with that strength.
No grand plans, other than to protect the people I care about. I've seen enough grief and loss. I don't want to see any more.
Perhaps that compassion is the root of your power. I will try to learn from your example.
I sense the warmth you feel for your younger brother. I know we're going to get along fine.
You possess a curiously powerful gift of insight. But I feel the same way.
I had someone who was like a little brother, too. We look nothing alike, but he is very dear to me.
He is still your brother, even if there is little resemblance. Or have I missed some nuance? I heard that you have an unusually long lifespan. That is why your brother grew up ahead of you.
Something like that, yes. He was like a little brother, until he was bigger than me.
As a dragon, I understand this very well. It is sad to watch the little ones grow old.
I appreciate your empathy. It seems I was right to predict that we would get along.
I hear you have a history with fell dragons. Do not feel obligated to socialize with me.
I don't feel obligated, Nell. I'd like to get to know you as a person, not just as a fell dragon. Nell, as a token of our friendship, I've designed some clothing for you. Vander's handiwork.
A large, spicy pepper embroidered on the front. I suppose it does represent my preferences. Lucina, I am not skilled in handicrafts, but I made you this as a thank you for your gift.
You embroidered our faces on a banner? With "We Are Friends" over it? This is incredible! Thank you so much! I will treasure this moment and your friendship for all time.
I am glad to see that we have similar aesthetic taste, and I intend to do the same.
As a fellow dragon, I'm happy to put my power toward helping you end this war.
With you by my side, I feel at ease. Indeed, let us work together to bring about peace. I would like to know more about you, Corin. I understand you have many siblings.
Oh, I'd love to tell you all about them, but you'll have to tell me some of your stories, too. I hear you risked your life for the sake of your brother. I did something very similar once.
Rafal is precious to me. I wanted to protect him. Above all, I wanted him to feel accepted.
I felt the same. I also felt the need to accept all the consequences of the path I'd chosen.
Much occurred between you and your siblings, from the sound of it. You must tell me more.
You seem like you may be harboring some kind of resentment for the Divine Dragon, Lady Nell.
If that is how it appears, then I must reflect upon it and change. Thank you for telling me. You have a mysterious air, Byleth. Others must misinterpret your feelings on occasion.
I suppose so. Whenever that happens, I find that open and honest communication is the key.
Despite my best efforts, I find myself speaking harshly to the Divine Dragon on occasion.
It takes time to get comfortable expressing your feelings. I know that from personal experience. I found that the more I talked to my students, the more easily expression came.
Perhaps I simply need to socialize more then. Thank you, Byleth. I will make an attempt. At last, Tiki, we are reunited. It is my honor to fight by your side.
I must have slept a real long time. Well, I'm happy to be back. I don't remember who put me to sleep. I only know they had gentle hands, like yours.
Gentle hands, you say? If it is all right with you, Tiki, I would like a hug.
Of course. I feel so safe with you. I think the gentle hands had to be yours.
So you do recall my sending you to slumber. Well, I am glad you are back with us for good.
Me too. Now we'll never be apart.
You seem tired, Lady Nell. Maybe it's time for a meal break.
Thank you for your concern. Perhaps I will find some fruit that suits my palate. I feel quite safe in your presence, Hector. It seems I rely on you instinctively.
I'm glad to hear that, Lady Nell. Whenever you need me, I'll be here.
I can be somewhat overprotective of those I see as family. I wonder if you can relate.
Sort of. I was the younger kid, so it was always my older brother taking care of me. Don't be too hard on yourself, though, Lady Nell. I'll bet they appreciate you looking out for them.
Thank you for saying so. It would seem my kind and yours have similar thoughts on the subject.
You journeyed across worlds for the sake of strangers? You are a peculiar one.
You are as severe as ever, Emblem Soren. I came here for the sake of the Divine Dragon. It seems I have been rude to the Divine Dragon again, despite my best efforts.
How is it you manage to keep repeating the same mistake? If you ever want to be close with the Divine Dragon, consider your words more carefully.
I am well aware that I should, and yet I continue to fail at it, despite my awareness. I suppose you do not understand how it feels, for your words not to match your intent.
I don't. But if you want my opinion, you should just be honest and direct about your emotions.
How nostalgic it feels to speak with you again. It has been some time.
It's been a long while since Lethos Castle, hasn't it? I'm glad to be back with you. I remember feeling calm and safe when you put me into slumber. Do you still have that power?
In this world, I am afraid not. But I could sing you a lullaby, if you wish. It is rare for you to approach me, Robin. You are typically absorbed in your studies.
I was hoping you might sing me a lullaby. Crom said you did that for him.
Best sleep I've ever had. Send us off and we'll be nice and rested for the next battle.
Very well. Be sure not to oversleep. I do not want you sluggish when I call upon you.
You'd do anything for your brother, wouldn't you? I feel the same about my own family.
Thank you, Camilla. It is reassuring to know you understand.
It must have been hard to turn against your own father. I never had it in me.
It was a matter of necessity to protect my kin. The same can be said for you, I am sure.
A lifespan like yours truly lets you make the most of your relationships. I'm a little jealous.
True. But even my time is limited. That is why we cherish our time together, as I do with you.
Aw, I feel the same way.
Even after time pulls us apart, I will always hold our memories dear.
Indeed. Let us pledge to remember one another, even unto eternity. It is an honor to know you, Emblem Dimitri. Thank you for lending us your aid.
The honor is entirely mine. I look forward to helping however I can.
I do not mean to pry, but I cannot fail to notice how lonely you seem, even among friends.
I assure you, that isn't the case. I do hope I haven't caused you undue concern.
Emblem, Claude informs me that you are incredibly self-reliant, almost to a fault. He believes it would be good for you to rely more upon your allies. I am inclined to agree.
I suppose that's true enough. I've been told the same by many throughout my life. It's merely my intention not to inconvenience anyone. I will try to keep your words in mind.
Speak with me a while, Veronica. As your ally, I would like to know more about you.
Very well. But if we are allies, then you must also tell me more of yourself. I hear you are quite close with your retainers, the Four Winds. I envy you.
The Four Winds and I are like family. Surely you have someone for whom you can say the same.
The Four Winds are not your family by blood. How do you treat them as such so easily?
While ties of blood are strong, I do not believe they are the only basis for familial bonds.
In that case, maybe you and I can become like family someday.
Perhaps we can. I already feel as though we are near to that goal.